Hello travelers, I'm Timothy French and we're in Cedar Point, North Carolina to continue on our quest to visit every town center in the state. So let's get started right here at their sign in Town Hall, established in 1713, incorporated in 1988. Yes, Town Hall's back here off the main 4-lane up there and they got a beautiful neighborhood there. Yeah, I just want to come down here and start right here at the Town Hall. I'm going to consider this kind of the center point of the town. There's the town hall right there, and they got a little park beside it. Yeah, I'm going to consider this the center point of the town, and then we're going to get in rev and go out there on that 4-lane and drive. It's kind of like the Outer Banks, Kitty Hawk, and some of those towns up through there. It's kind of just a full stretch of 4-lane roads with neighborhoods off each side, and no real town center type stores that I can see. So let's get an old rev and check it out. So here we go. Turning back off of this peaceful little road, running up to the 4-lane they have here in town. Yeah, Cedar Point, it's a small coastal town in Carteret County, right by the Bogue Sound and the White Oak River. Yeah, that's the water all around it here. Has stunning views, kayaking spots, Croatan National Forest for hiking and fishing, all kinds of other stuff, I imagine. One thing they definitely got is a lot of stores. A lot of them are same olds, but there's a lot of independent ones here too, looks like. Now, I hope they're independent anyway. We're going to take a right. If you go to the left, that'll take you to the bridge to take you out there to Emerald Isle and Topsail and all those beaches. As you can see, it's gotten busy. We're going to stay on this right side here, headed back towards Swansboro now. Let you see what it looks like. Like I said, this is kind of how the Outer Banks is nowadays. 4 lanes of road and stores, and just kind of takes the quaintness away from it if you ask me. They sweeping the streets here this morning. But as I go along, I'm going to try to shoot over into some of the neighborhoods and let you get a look see. This is I've been through here, but I've never stopped or anything like that. Yeah, this end up here is more like just your standard stuff, and as we get closer to Swansboro, to get more touristy as we go. Had a little controversy here in 2024. I think the developers were getting ready to build some houses, and they dug up a historic native site, I guess. And there's some controversy of whether they should keep doing or stop the development or whatever. But apparently the lawmakers pushed the development on through. Maybe they got a little donation for their campaign later. I don't know. Y'all tell me about that. I just kind of glanced at it, so I don't even know if I got the story right. But that seems to be a little controversy there. All right, let's see. I can see the water over there. We're going to turn up here on this street, I guess. Hopefully they're not dead end. Well, that one might be. That's just some houses down there. All right, let's keep going. Any more good stories here? Y'all comment below. Tell us how you like it. If you're an old timer, has it always been real big and busy and 4-laney like this, or was it quainter in the past? A little more peaceful. They got chairs on both sides of the road. They're trying to sell. Water's to the right, water is to the left. So you don't have to go far off the road to get into the neighborhoods. There's one there. Let's see about this one. Here, let's turn in this one here. I think we can go down in here. Looks kind of cool. Palmetto. So this is cool down in here, and there's a interesting little spot right there with the bus. Can you see it? I think it's a little bar or something where you can sit there and play cornhole and all. And that was where we were up at North Topsail, down in at the end down there where you can get on the beach, and they had a little place like that there. So that must be a thing they do here on the East Coast in some of these towns. Kind of like, almost like somebody's house, but it's a little pub-like area to drink and play games. I imagine they probably rent out a lot of these houses down here as well. But you can see it's nice. Once you get off the 4-lane, look at that, peaceful over there. It looked like we looked at some house prices earlier this morning in Swansboro, and they didn't seem too bad. I don't know what they are out here on Cedar Point. There's a black cat limping along. Must have had some bad luck. See? Yep, it done hurt his leg. Wind's picking up today, getting some little white caps out there. It's nice down in here. Well, let's keep driving. So I imagine all the little neighborhoods are like this. You come off and they dead end down along the water here. Let's go on up through here. Got your boats tied off. I guess you can get out there on the White Oak and the boat sound and go on out there and boat to your heart's content. Got a lot of cars coming. Oh lordy, gonna be a busy day out here at Cedar Point. Still early in the morning, and it's the off season, and they got traffic like this. I can't imagine what the summer season's like. Probably just like out there at Nag's Head. Just car after car after car. I'm gonna give y'all the real deal, make you sit through all this with me. Let's go behind this dump truck. All right. Let's go up here. I think there's a landing I can stop at. Y'all better look at the water. Keep my eyes open for it. If you don't, I'll be back across the bridge in Swansboro. Let's see, this nose right here somewhere. There it is. There it is. Let's see if I got a spot for me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we'll be able to stop in here in a minute. We'll be able to stop in here. All parking for vehicles with attached boat trailers unless marked otherwise. Uh-oh. I ain't got no attached boat trailer. Well, yeah, better back up a minute. They probably got Big Brother on me right now. Please don't get me, Big Brother. I ain't got no boat. I see why they're doing it. I see why. I see why. Well, I'm gonna pull right here just for a second. They're gonna have to put up with me. I'm gonna take a picture with y'all. Get under the seat belt. All right. Here we are at their landing. Smells like fish out here. Back to the right will be Swansboro out that direction. Back to the left, going out there, and you can work your way out to the beaches, I suppose. I guess we'll end it right here. Trying to think of what I want to shoot last. I guess we'll shoot these chairs. Public fishing and boating access area at Cedar Point. Here we go. I think I got my shot. Might have my shot here. Cedar Point, North Carolina. I hope you enjoyed this walk, talk, and drive of their town center? If you did, I'd appreciate it. If you like, subscribe, and share. Y'all take care.